Hello everybody, this is Jeff at Etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at the MORryde StepAbove fold-down steps for a 23 3/4 inch to 26 1/4 inch RV door frames. Now these are manually operated RV steps, make it very easy to get into and out of your travel trailer or your fifth wheel. Basically you can just simply fold these down for use and then fold them back up for travel. It does have a nice grab handle here under the middle step that allows you to grab it and provide a nice handhold when you're maneuvering the steps to either lift them up or lower them down. Now the steps will lift up and lock into place, and they'll stow inside your entry door when not being used. It'll help keep the steps protected from the elements during travel, provides a nice alternative to installing them under installing them under the door, and that'll eliminate the need to cut into metal skirting of your RV. I want to zoom in a little bit just to show you. Here's the latch. There's one on this side and one on the other side, and you can see it has the little latch there, and if you grab the handle and twist it, you can see that it'll move these latches on both sides. So when you twist it this way, that'll release it and you can lower the steps. And then when you go to put them back up, you don't have to use the handle. You could just push them back up and it'll automatically latch and stay in the stowed position. The other nice feature I want to mention is these hinge plates right up here at the top. These will mount to the threshold and hold your steps in place. The steps can easily be removed from those hinge plates, so you can detach them. And the reason you want to do that, if you notice, it has these pins right here. If you just pull this pin out, it'll slide out of the hinge and you can take the steps off. The reason you want to do that is if you're in a tight storage lot where you don't have any space between you and the next vehicle, you might want to take your steps off in that situation. So you can just pull those pins, one on each side, take your steps off, and your hinge plates will stay attached to your RV. Now the leg extensions right down here, there's one on each side. These will create a nice sturdy connection with the ground, eliminates any bounce. It'll reduce the potential for slipping or falling during use, and it'll remain stable even on uneven terrain. You can adjust the legs individually, side to side, to keep the steps parallel. If you notice on the very bottom of the feet, they do swivel, so that'll automatically level it also. And to operate those, they have a quick release trigger right here. It'll make it very easy to retract the step legs. You just push in that trigger, and you can take your leg and retract it all the way up in there. And then to extend it, you don't have to pull, or you don't have to push on that trigger. To extend it, you can just pull it out as far as you need it. It will adjust in 1-inch increments for a total of about 13 inches of adjustable length. Now this 3-step assembly has an extra deep top step for easy entry and exit. Also, if you notice on the left side here, it has these threaded inserts right here. These allow you to install a handrail if need be. We do sell a handrail separately on our website. It's listed on this product page as a related product. It's part number MR83AR, and that'll thread right into these inserts and give you a handrail if you need it. Now the steps themselves are an anti-slip design. They give you excellent traction. Has a nice textured surface to them to provide traction in wet or muddy conditions. And at the front of each step you can see they use the non-slip tread tape, which will help prevent any slipping. They are aluminum steps, which are rust-proof and scratch resistant. Also, because they're aluminum, they're very lightweight, so it makes lifting and lowering the steps virtually effortless. Now the steel frame right up here, this is a powder-coated steel frame. It is corrosion resistant. And these steps will come just like you see them here. They're all pre-assembled to ease the installation. All you have to do is mount them on. The mounting hardware is included. They do give you a bag of these screws here to install the hinge plates to your RV. This part is made in the USA. Now I do want to give you some specs on this. Now the measurements that's needed to verify the fit on your vehicle would be the entry height, and the entry height would be measured from the ground to your threshold of your RV. This one will fit an entry height from 30 inches to 33.5 inches. Other measurement is your doorway width. This one will fit a doorway width from 23 3/4 inches to 26 1/4 inches. Now the steps width themselves, we'll measure the inside width of these steps is 19.5 inches. The top step we mentioned is deeper than the other two, so the top one is 10 5/8 inches. The bottom two will measure 8 inches deep. And the drop or rise of each step, in other words, that is going to be right at 8 inches. Now the height of this unit, when you flip it up, In the stowed position, the overall height of it's going to be about 36 7/16 of an inch, and the weight capacity on this is 500 pounds. But that should do it for the review on this MORryde StepAbove fold-down steps for 23 3/4 inch to 26 1/4 inch RV door frames.